y'all. So today is supposed to be my day off, but still running errands. I'm at the car wash. Hopefully after they wash my car, it'll be like the original color. So I hope y'all having a good day. So today what I'm going to do is go over one of my really good friend's house, and I'm going to do her nails. But I'm going to try to meet up with my dad first, because I need to drop him off his birthday gift. And we'll see. I was trying to see if my mom was available today, but I guess she might be busy. I wanted to take her out for lunch. I told him, I was like, I need y'all to scrub my wheels. He said, oh, we don't know if this is going to get off because you haven't cleaned in a long time. I was like, dang on it. My rims. This is a really nice car wash. Let me show you. But let me tell you, you need to watch your car when it goes through. Because one time I had somebody's Cadillac. It was a 1969 Cadillac. Good morning, sis. And the thing came down and hit the car, and it damaged the paint. So ever since then, I just watch it when it goes through. Somebody can really get messed up if they was to ever go through this by themselves. The young people like to call satisfied videos, right?
Okay. Senior discount. The senior discount. Yes, 10%. All right. Okay, very good. All right, man. But you know, I'm gonna cut this off.
What's ASMR videos?
No, I don't see.
What's ASMR? What's that mean? Different. What's an ASMR? Satisfied videos. My niece be into stuff like that. All the heat. Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing nails today. I'm gonna go over to, I know, right? Satisfying video. The new generation is something. They are something. I guess I'm supposed to wait or something. Y'all, today is an awesome day. Look at how pretty it is out here. Let me show you. Ooh. Oh, I know Texas got that wonderful weather. Look, if I was in Texas, I'd be like, hey. Because it gives me practice. You know, we just be sitting, conversating, doing nails. Because lately, some of my folks been like, girl, I'm just busy. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so my car looks like the color it's intended to be. Girl, you better learn how to do them fillings. But you know the nail salon gonna be popping because of Easter. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta go get Symphony an Easter dress. I gotta get her an Easter dress. She's going to take her Easter photos. I gotta do a lot of. I gotta give me a bad Easter hat too, a really nice Easter hat. Hold on. Look at this guy riding off with my car. Come on, y'all. Oh, it looks so much better. Semi off. I gotta go to the other property and deal with other people. You know I got 2 gigs. But I was saying to myself, I said, you know what, Mona? No, I'm not going to do it. And then I'm going to go into work. Tomorrow is supposed to be my off day too. But I'm going to go into work because I'm off. We close that Sunday. So... okay, they made it look decent. Don't look that bad. Yes, now my car won't look as, what's the word? How do I open the trunk?
Around.
Oh. Yeah, I just open it. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I need to dip these world. Are you serious? Slum is that serious? You should see my niece. She be Slum City out there like auntie. I'm like, this is the best slime you made. Really, somebody requested that? Oh my God. That is the most weirdest thing. That is so weird. Oh. If that balloon flies, don't even worry. Okay. Huh? It's dirty on the inside?
Inside. You can see.
Oh.
You have too many things.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
They're hooking me up, y'all. I think I'm finished. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, my car looks so nice now. It looks nice and fresh like it's supposed to be. Like I thought I had a when I go places, I paid a lot of money in here. I paid like $40 for this car, but I still like the tip, man. Where's my? I had $10. Where did my money go? See, that's what happens when you don't put your money in your wallet. Crap. What did I get? You know what? I gave $10 to T yesterday. That's where that $10 went. Next time when I come to the car wash, I gotta make sure I bring some 1s, some 5s. I hate getting something done, and I don't. I like the tip. So I don't know how much they paying them. But I know one thing, this car wash is getting money. This is an expensive car wash. I noticed too, y'all, that it can't be just me. I need some gas. Mona, the smart thing to do is to get some gas right here, because you're at the gas station. Because if you wait, then you're going to really be pissed and say, I should have gotten some gas. Yes, y'all, I'm back in business. My car looking fly. My nails about to look fly. I'm about to take y'all in my spot, my special spot where I go to get my nails. That's a lot of air freshener in my nose. That's a nice truck. Y'all, these are really nice. That mango does smell good. Girl, get your gas. Yes, because I know when I get down the road, you know you be lazy. Like, I don't feel like getting gas. And then as soon as you get down there, you be like, oh, I wish I would have stopped for some gas. I don't necessarily have to put this up here. I could put this right here. Or I could put this, I guess I can put this up here. It's like a little bag of vanilla. It smells so good, y'all. It smells good. So when people get in your car, they can say, oh, lately they be like, girl, you need to clean your car. Oops. Oops. And Symphony be throwing french fries, cookies, snacks, chips. She be doing all types of things in the back. Alright, let's get some gas. He gave me this look like, why are you staring at me? Do I know you? All in my eyeballs. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this gas real quick. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be in a tidy car. I need to start doing things the right way. But y'all know how it is when you be on the go. You just be like, man, that car just don't have to sit there like that. Especially when you punching pennies, you be like, I'll get to you when I can. So, what have I been up to? Other than the simple fact today I'm trying to chill. So I still got up early in the morning to drop Cynthia off because she's on a schedule. And that's what she does. It's like she goes to like a little, she goes to daycare. Where's my thing? It's like she goes, I didn't even know that closes like that. She goes to her daycare, but she learns to have fun. My baby is not a morning person. She's not. She hates getting up. You better not touch her unless it's something important, like milk. But Symphony, she's not the one. Oh, gosh. Always get y'all receipts when y'all get your gas. Always get your receipts. And let me tell you why. Because I remember years ago, there was a man who was at a pump. He was like, excuse me, would you like some gas? If I put like $15 in your tank, you can just give me $5. I was like, oh, that's what's up. And then I realized, oh, somebody forgot to, they forgot to like take their cards from the whistle name. I think it's before they had like the card when you were able to do the cards at the thing around that time when it first started coming out. So anywho, make sure y'all always get a receipt. I wanted to speak to y'all about something. Oh, am I getting a little older? Because what's up with the new dress in the workplace? I know that I'm not perfect when it comes to like dressing and stuff, but I try to look classy. You see what I'm saying? I do. I try my best to look classy. If I'm going to wear some slacks, them slacks are not going to be wrinkled. And if I'm going to have a dress on, especially in the wintertime, with some closed-in shoes, which means not open toe, I'm going to wear some stockings. But I'm starting to see a trend where people are wearing things that I'm like, daggone, girl, you not be looking like, did you just wear that? And so, I don't know. I had a talk and I was like, I don't know if I should bring this up to somebody, but I want to say something, but I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way if I say something. But before I go into all of that, see, that's why I have to drop my clothes off at the cleaners. So I'm going to drop them off right over there. But anyway, before I go there and talk about that, rule of thumb, and this is for young women who don't know how to dress when you go. I don't know if maybe I'm outdated or whatever like that, but I was always taught rule of thumb. If your skirt is going past, if you put your arms all the way down while you're standing up, if your skirt is going past that middle finger, the skirt is too short. It's too short. Also, too, your curves. You know your curves. Just because Emily over here has this little size small, but it looked like it's draped over her, that don't mean you can fit into that. And you got the same more things, but it's the same dress, honey. You got curves. You need to know how to drape your curves. You need to know how to do that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little outdated when it comes to certain things like that. But no, I'm not outdated. I'm not. I'm trying to understand this. And it's a lot of people, it's a lot of women too, they go into church You know daggone well you need a slip underneath that dress. My only thing, I wear stockings with my dresses, especially if they're closed-in shoes. You'll never catch me with some closed-in shoes and I don't have no stockings on. Now, open-toe shoes, yes, you don't wear stockings with an open-toe shoe. Okay, I get it. But at least you make sure that your dress is very tasteful and that you're very polished. Like, what I mean polished, bottom line, you look like money. You look, I'm not going to say couture, but you look classy. I don't know what's going on with it. And sometimes it kind of frustrates me to, like, do I have to teach y'all about this? Like, what you got on, look like you can wear that at a club. So why are you here wearing that? And if I'm thinking this way, then I know the people up top are thinking that way. You know? I know you may not got money to, or you may not have the funds to go to Gucci and, you know, Bloomingdale's and to pay $500 for this one dress. But daggone it, even if you got to go to the special store and get you a couture dress for $5 and take it to the cleaners, honey, yeah, you know, there's certain things that you need to have your etiquette with, and especially your dress. And so I'm noticing that, like, and it doesn't matter if curvy women, white too, if you know that your behind is making a statement while you're walking, you need to address that. You need to tame that. You need to cover it, especially in the workplace. They do leather over here. Oh man, I should have told them. Hey, you guys. Oh, I get to donate my clothes. Oh, I can kill two birds. I don't like to kill two birds with one stone. I don't want to kill no birds. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like, I've been saying that, like, and I feel like if I don't say nothing, then somebody else is going to check you on it, or they're really going to be like, we can't have it, so let's move to the next person. Because I just feel like your dress, the way you look, first of all, you feel good. You feel more confident. But if you're going to hold certain positions, you need to make sure that your attire is accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, okay, if you are doing cheerleading, then I understand you wearing that short skirt and you're cheering. You know, that's just a cheerleading skirt, you know. But if you are working, if you are in church, if you know what I'm saying, you don't wear things like that. And I started to think, like, is the generation thinking like this is okay? Is it okay to do that? I was taught by my grandmother, excuse my chest, y'all, my stuff. I was taught by my grandmother, your brooch always goes over your heart. I've seen brooches up here, you know, classy women, the way they wear it. Like, I was always taught, like, certain things, like when you wear a blazer, the certain type of undergarments you need to have underneath that. Like, come on, y'all. My grandmother always tell me, I hate seeing a blazer that's buttoned up, but you can see like the spaces because it's too tight. Like, okay, I get it if you know you outgrew certain things. I get that, you know. But if you know your hind-tail is too big, don't wear no short skirt and then don't have no, and then your boomer towel is huge and then you ain't got no damn, excuse me, you ain't got no stockings on. Girl, some people don't, depending on what workplace you in, some people will get threatened by that. Not me, but you got other people that's just like, oh my gosh, no, you know, it's too much. I mean, and I don't know how to say it in a really nice way. I guess I have to say it in a big sister way, like, look, you know, if I got a booger on my nose, you make sure you check me. If you see my lace lifting, no, they be looking stank. You understand? Like, they do be looking like, but sometimes, but you know what, sis, sometimes those girls or those young ladies, they don't know how to dress because they was never taught that way of how to present yourself when you go to church or when you go you know what I'm saying, or when you go to the workplace. Now, if you going out and you clubbing with your girls or whatever like that, and you decide to wear that little dress, that's on you. But I just feel like there's a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? And that's not the time for it. And you need to make sure. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I say, well, maybe I should just not even say anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't. But others want to look like that for attention, huh? You're right. You're right. Others do want to look like that for attention. All right, hold on. I got to get rid of this. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all with me. No, say something. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I wanna say something, but I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, she said. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm saying this from a sister point of view, from a big sister point of view. That, you know, when this is your position, rock it, but also bring poise and class with it. Not saying that you're not classy, but watch your skirt levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, some women got hips and you really can't do nothing about it, but don't try to insinuate them. And then some things I look at on line, like different skirts, like work attire, and I'd be like, oh my, this don't look like work attire, this look like club. Like, am I outdated? Am I thinking like, Mona, those days of class are over? When you go to work, anything goes. Bungatali's, shapes that are, you know what I'm saying? But and I'm like, no, because I don't see other people, I don't see corporate dressing like that, you know. So I don't know, sometimes I think like, am I tripping? Am I tripping? All right, y'all, I'm about to put these clothes, donate these clothes, and the other clothes I'm about to take it to the cleaners. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, am I tripping? Hold on, y'all. This look like a big old... I want my bag, though. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Let me go to the cleaners and drop my things off. I really need this coat clean, but to be honest with you, I could throw that coat in a washing machine. Whew. This kind of reminds you of a Zips. Okay. Hi, I'm doing great. Dropping off. What number, please? 240. You are first time here? Yeah. I think this is my second time here. 240. 398. 398. Yes.
7:47.
When will they be ready?
Wednesday after 5 is okay?
Huh?
Wednesday after 5.
Wednesday after 5?
Mm-hmm. We accept this more than $10 in the car. Is that
Huh?
more than $10 we accept car? More than $10.
So I need one more thing to wash, clean.
Yeah, your total 747 now. Prepaid.
If I get a coat, how much is that gonna be? Is it gonna be $10?
Our coat?
A coat.
Can you bring it?
Yeah, I'll bring it in now. I need $10. I need $10. So I'm like, fine, y'all can go ahead and wash this coat. If I would have known that they did leather, I got this bad leather jacket. That, it's like one of them little bear coats. I don't know how long I'm gonna be wearing this coat anyway.
It's a $9. 16.67.
This is $9 to
Yes.
clean it?
Mm-hmm.
Why is this one so much?
This coat is different. It's this garment $229 in coat and household things is different.
Will y'all be able to take this out?
We will try.
It's super glue. For $16, I hope so. Okay, I'm ready. So the total amount is 16, that's what you're telling me?
67, yes.
Okay. Gosh. Could have took my shirt off.
Oh, we cannot accept card. Card option is not working.
Y'all can't do cash. What?
Can you pay cash? Please?
No, I don't have cash.
Sorry, we cannot do it.
So, okay.
Next door have it, they can't.
An ATM next door. Well, then if that's the case, it ain't no point of me doing this. Well, hold on, let me go to the ATM. They don't got cash. I mean, they can't do. I don't know what to. You know what? Whatever. I can't. They got a laundromat over here. I do, because they was like, we can't do this, we can't do that. I'm like, what in the world? But the thing about it is that this is close by me. That's why I'm like, you know, so I'm like, But the cool thing is that she don't need to wash my coat no more. She can just wash the other stuff since I gotta pay him cash. I be telling myself, Mona, you're not gonna spend any money today. This laundromat sells phones. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, since I got cash, I don't need to pay this. I can take my coat back. I'll just wash it.
$7.47.
Thank you.
Ready by Wednesday, okay?
Okay, do I need a receipt?
Yes.
Thank you. You have a great one. Okay, so I dropped that off. Dropped the other clothes off. Already. It's like already the time is just going. Time flies when you're supposed to be having fun, right? Where's my keys? Mona, come on, girl. Get it together. Y'all, let me show y'all the watch I got my dad. Let me show you this watch. Isn't this nice? I got my dad his watch for his birthday. Isn't that pretty? It's an Omega. So I need to drop that off to my dad today. I got that for his birthday. I'll be making fun of him. I'll be like, Yellow Bird, where you at, Yellow Bird? That's what they used to call him in his heyday. And you know what? I used to make fun of that. Like, yeah, right, Dad. One time, his people he grew up with, they was like, they did call him Yellow Bird. I'm like, oh my gosh. Dad, you are. Look at the dad. You used to think my dad is a bama. And I love my daddy. All right, now we are ready to go. Go. Now we are ready to go. Ready to go. Now we are ready to go. So what we gonna do? We're gonna get our nails done. We're gonna get our nails done. Ha 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 ha. But who knows? Because things come up, you know. Okay, I dropped my clothes off to the cleaners. What is it I need to do? I got the litter box for Faith yesterday. I picked that up. Y'all, this was so strange because I know that lady wasn't gonna do nothing, but she told me she was gonna put the litter box out front. And I come in there, you can come inside. I had to come on the side of her yard where it has this little door. I looked over there, I'm like, that door has a chain on it. And she's like, you can come upstairs with me. I said, no thanks, you can go and get it. Y'all not about to capture me. She was like, I just wanted to show you. I said, I already know how it works. I already have one machine. But anyway, she put the machine back, and so now I have it. But I still have to order some things online, like the top that goes to the machine, and also like the actual rocks and stuff that goes to the machine. This is the litter box I was telling y'all that I needed. It's a self-cleaning litter box. You don't smell anything when you walk through the door, and you don't have to do anything. It just cleans itself. You can use the litter box. You could use the same pebbles for about a good 2.5 months. And then what you do is you take the whole thing and you throw it out and you put the new one down. Oh my gosh, y'all know where I'm about to go. I gotta go to the nursery. I want some plants. I want some plants. I want to be able to be like, there's plants all over the world. This is like my old neighborhood. Like when I used to stay in the house up the street, I used to love going over here to the nursery and just looking at different plants. I saw the commercial for that. I'm telling you, if you have a cat, it is the best. I don't have to clean. You don't have to. The only problem I have is that sometimes the little pebbles are like on the outskirts of the machine. But the machine is perfect. Those machines are $174 if you get them brand new. But the pebbles are expensive too, because those packs are like $13 a pack. Plus shipping is $6. So the packs are really expensive. But it's so worth it. Like, I'm like, I got so tired of changing. My cousin got tired of changing and just looking at different, because we got cats, you know, and you want something that is going to be self-sufficient, where people are like, oh, they got a lot of cats. Oh my gosh, it's always good when somebody like, I never knew you had a cat in here. I'm parking right here. This is perfect for me. It's a perfect. Y'all know where I'm about to go. To the nail spot. To the nail to. This chick just took this spot. She didn't take my spot, but she just put me in a tight situation. We about to go look at some nail stuff. See, this is what dreams are made of. Y'all like Mona stuff. We about to look at this stuff. I'm gonna show you the type of stuff that I get for the nails. But today I have to get some alcohol and some acetone. And I'm gonna pick out a nice spring color. I got a lot of nail color, but I just like to have options. So I'm gonna show y'all. Ooh, that's pretty. What's that? Bring your nail art. Oh, y'all actually have it. I just bought that. So what is this? Chelsea? What is that? Is this? Is this it right here? No, that's a different one. What is that? CHIS. That nail art with the stamp. Where is that? The Chelsea? Chelsea?
You can talk to later.
That Chelsea stuff, where is that at? Which one? The Chelsea, the CH that y'all advertise on the front door. That right there. Chica. So they got the different colors here.
We have a color chart straight.
Is this right here? This is the Chelsea. So look at this nail right here. That's a pretty color. This is real pretty. That is real pretty. I think I may get this. How much are they?
$12.
$12?
For 2 ounce.
Okay, now I have a question. Now, does this make
So you can do both, dip or acrylic. You can do both.
So it's the dip. Now I can still, because I bought the stamp from y'all, so I can use this for the stamp.
Exactly. Because that's what it's for. It's the whole set. So the stamp is like you just stamp it on your nails when it's done. You know what I mean? The stamp.
Should I go online and look at it? Because I got the stamp, but I was just like, because I use a lot of gel, and I just bought that right there. So
Yeah.
okay, I like
I
this
think
one.
it's last month we do have the shows on that kind.
Last month? I thought y'all was gonna have one before.
I can't recall exactly what time, but we have a show for it,
Okay.
and it's really nice.
So what's
and that's coming up in April.
And it's all. So I can't use that same activator over there for this.
Technically, it's all the dip liquid
Can
can
you-
apply towards
Anyone. But I'm just trying to figure out when it gets hard, how will I be able to stamp it?
It's supposed to be hard, so you can stamp it on. That's kind of art stamp. You just stamp it on your nail, and it's creative shape that you want. So in April, we have a shows about this. You come in and the guy will do your nails.
Okay, and you know what day in April?
You have your cell phone?
Yeah, I think I gave y'all my cell phone number. Because I had bought some of that that 3D nail stuff.
So when we have an event, I'm gonna send you.
Okay.
So you can come and do.
Yeah, I gave you my number before because I bought this.
You know, because every time we have it.
Okay, it's just changed.
Can you have it? 240
398
398 0316. What's your name?
Ramona.
Okay. So there's a show at the beginning of April. I'll send you that message.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, so what brushes would you recommend for this?
Acrylic brush.
Acrylic brush?
But I think the best reference for you is to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
And
I'll show you. But is it the same, like, different powders?
You know the guy that handled this, his name is David.
I went on and saw his work when he did the stand. And I was trying to figure out, like, when you put it on, because when you dip this, when you put the activator on, it gets hard. So how would you be able to stand it?
I think he has that video about how you can stand it. Because I can't, because you know, because I'm busy selling stuff, so he had it so right here, so I really don't know exactly how it hit it. But he does have that.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll look at the video first. This is a pretty color, though. You can see the white in it. Okay. Let me go get some. I know I like to do petties. Okay, I'm gonna need to do this. I need me a new, what's the name machine? Before I get my ass, I need some of this. This is cuticle oil. This is pretty good. Cuticle softener. I could do this. I need some acetone too. These are the two things I came in here for. This is what I need. These are cute. I need some of these. Oh, and I like these right here. Like stuff like this, that's cute. I'm just grabbing everything. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. And I got me a cart. Now I can get the things that I really want to get. Got your eyebrow. I got a whole bunch of these, like the little sticks for your eyebrows. Dream Condition Moisturizer. What is this? Dream. They got beautiful lemon for your feet. See, I like to get my foot stuff. These are good too. Aren't these cute? When you try to get your feet done. These two. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all gonna look at skin. But I need some of this. What is that stuff? Citrus? What is that? I already have my favorite, which is the blue one. I need some. This is supposed to soften. I already bought some sauce and stuff. I need some really good. I got a tub of this stuff. Pink massage cream. See, I got this, but I got this in a big bottle. What is this? See, stuff like this. This gonna make me go and get me a new machine. What's that? I think that's all I need for right now, but I do need. They got callus exfoliator, natural remedy. I have this stuff. This stuff right here is good. This is Petty Scrub. I need this. Y'all, I see people getting that done a lot. Hello, hi. See, this is the Petty, like this right here. This is like a Puma thing. I can buy me one of these. One is good enough. And these are your tips. Alright, I think I'm done. Did I get everything I was supposed to get? I think I'm gonna do this too. This is all your. Oh, I need to get my diamonds. I was supposed to only get 2 things. Okay. Hey, can I see the diamond, the jewelry for the nail?
Chị phải hát em shipping một tí chứ còn mấy cái đó thì
Yes. I want the one that looked like the diamond.
Ủa, cái này của ai chưa xong hả?
These are cute little rhinestones. How much are these again?
50 cents.
A piece. Okay. Let me see one that has something with that. Let me see. I like this one with the apple. Oh, the apple. That look like I got a missing or something. That's supposed to be green. I like that, the 2 apples. I like this, the cat one. I got those, but I like those. You see another cat? You like mine? That's pretty.
Sơn gì?
That's pretty right there.
Nước sơn hả? Bột đó hả? Nó thiếu nhiều. Hồi xưa nó làm chung với chị đó thì ok, bây giờ bà chị nó không làm nữa, cho nên bây giờ mấy cái chất mà làm ra cái bột nó không làm ra được. Bởi bây giờ nó thiếu màu nhiều.
Teddy bears are. Okay, so what did I get? I spent $22 in there, so I think I did pretty good. But now it's like, okay, Mona, you did enough spending. Yeah, so I had to get the feet exfoliator. You know how they be like, give me your foot. Y'all gotta understand, I don't just be doing my own stuff. I go and be like, Nana, you ready to get a pedi? You ready to get a pedicure? I just like having my own. Like, I'm so looking forward to when I get my own house, because my entire one of those rooms is dedicated to just hair, makeup, facials, nail, pedicure. It's just going to be my beauty room. I'm looking forward to that. And I did have one when I was married to my ex. But anywho, so I'm on my way. Y'all, my phone went dead. That's why things shut down. God is good. He is awesome. So yeah, so I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I guess when I get there, I'm gonna be I need to go to the property to pick up somebody's rent, but I don't feel like it. I'm gonna tell them, you need to go to the bank and deposit it. There's no point in me coming all the way over to pick it up and deposit. You do it. You late. The best car. I need to go grocery shopping. Ugh. I need Mona. I need to just chill. That's what I need to do. And I need to get me a new camera too, because I'm gonna start doing some editing. Y'all, I'm working on some music. Because I need to express myself. McDonald's looks so good right now, but I'm not even gonna look that way. Oh, I wish they had a naked lunch over here, because I can use me a Bing burger and some kale. I can really use, y'all don't understand. These Bing burgers taste so good. And it's called Naked Lunch, you know. It was after this guy who did a book that was banned from certain states. And I guess he was talking about food or like how food is being covered and to the point you can't even see what the heck you're eating. I don't know what it is, but since I haven't eaten meat, what I mean like chicken and stuff like, because I still do fish. Y'all, this Bing burger was so like that, I thought I could make my own Bing burger, and it turned out horrible. It was just so horrible. But I really want to learn how to do organic meals. Like, when I tell you it's so satisfying, it tastes so good. It tastes like something I'm supposed to be eating, you know. That I said to myself, I want to learn how to do that my own stuff. Like, I want to learn how to make organic meals, and I really would like to make sure that Symphony's intaking her nutrients too, because I'm not gonna lie, like as a parent I started feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm not giving my daughter the food that she's supposed to be eating. Like, I'm just opening up cans and putting it on her plate, you know, warming it up. Go ahead, Speedy Gonzalez. Why don't you get pulled over? This is VA. Officer Cox is going to be waiting for you. And the judge doesn't care, because he gets money when he makes you pay. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let's talk about this real quick. So y'all know I went to that housing seminar with NACA. And I'm going to tell you something. One thing, my cousin said this before, because the line of work that she do, she collects for people that owe money. And I was online looking at this. This guy went to school to become an attorney. he owes over $100,000 in school loans. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, wait, I was always taught this by my grandfather, to always own everything, never take out a loan for anything. And I was like, but he taught me a valuable lesson. I told y'all that before. Well, anyway, when I went to this seminar, bottom line, as a real estate agent, I didn't know that even if you think that you're trying to get rid of those student loans last forever until you pay them off. And I'm like, what? Yes, student loans last forever. So if you take out a student loan all you want to, you think you took out $5,000 and really you took out $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. I said, yikes. And I want to go back to school because I want to get my law degree, but what I'm not going to do is take out a loan. If it ain't a grant, I ain't messing with it. I'm just not. If I can't pay for it out of pocket, then so you got a lot of people that's going broke. And my cousin was telling me, like, it's serious. Like, she was saying, like, some people be like, you guys keep bothering me. If you don't leave me alone about these loans, I'm gonna commit suicide. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, yes, Mona. I'm like, I never thought that student loans would be like that, like on a level where people are just so stressed. And so I was like, man, you can keep it. That's why he who borrows from the lender becomes a slave to the lender. That stuff is true, man. The Bible ain't never lie. The Bible ain't never lie. That's why when me and my ex-husband, when we used to stay in the same place, like when we had to pay our rent, even though it was to our in-laws, to his parents, I made sure they got that money on time, before time. Because you're not going to put anything over my head and say I owe you. And I remember one time my father, because my husband started going downhill and was like, we can't do this, we can't do that. I'm like, I don't know where my husband is talking about, but yes, we can't afford that. What are you talking about, boo? We got money. And so my father-in-law was like, don't pay any rent. I don't want you guys to pay any rent this month. Just don't worry. And I'm like, we paying rent. And he looked at me, I don't want you to pay any rent to us. We're fine. Look, I'm thinking to myself, I hear you, but he who borrows from the lender becomes a slave to the lender. When we got home, I told my husband, you better take your happy self to the bank, get this money order, and hand it over to your parents. Because I'm not owing nobody nothing. And neither are you. And so right after that, we got this email. That was a Christian thing to do after the hard times you guys are dealing with. We ain't dealing with no hard times. My ex-husband, my husband at the time was telling you that, but I'm like, I'm not for that. No, I know you probably been doing that with daddy and mommy and getting over, but you're not holding that over my head. So I was taught a valuable lesson at a very young age that when you borrow something from somebody, you owe them. And you ain't really going to be at peace until you pay off your debt that you owe them. Even if they say, don't worry about it, we'll deal with it. No. No, here you go. Now you can go about your business while I go about mine because the rent is paid. Next. But I don't understand this. Like, I do understand it, but I was like, golly, like, these people are in debt. And that hinders you from taking out a home loan. It hinders you from other things. You know what I'm saying? If I had it like that, if I had cash like that, it would be wonderful for me to buy a house straight out and not have to pay anything back. That used to be the American dream, to own your house and to own land. And I'm going to tell you something about this whole rental business. And y'all know because I'm in it, right? It's highway robbery. This person bought this property and those units are literally going for $300 a month, yet he's charging you $2,600 a month just to stay there. And every year he goes up on it and he's sitting nice while you sitting up here struggling just so you could maintain his quota. I mean, it's gotten ridiculous out here. So the crazy thing about it is better for you to have a mortgage, an affordable mortgage, than to actually rent. I knew this when I was in my early 20s, y'all. For some odd reason, I knew I was going to be switching jobs, but I was like, I know I can't. This is my mindset then. When I was like 19, 20 years old, I decided I wanted to get a house. And I said to myself, I know that if I get another job with my income, I'm not able to afford an apartment, you know, a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. I'm not going to be able to afford that. However, I'm able to afford a mortgage. I had that mindset, and I was able to do that. But I know you say, well, Mona, how did you first get in there? Well, I used to work where I lived at, your paycheck, and if they decide to let you go, you got 30 days or 60 days to kick rocks. And I thought that was completely wrong, because that puts a lot of stress. And so I vowed that I would never ever live on a property where I work at, because it's not worth it. I can go over here and do my girlfriend nails first, and then I can head over here to the property so I can pick up his nails, do a little bit of grocery shopping, drop the stuff off to my dad, maybe try to see if I can find some blinds. I need some blinds for my room. I'm trying to do some decorating too. Oh yeah, I need to make a dental appointment. I'm gonna tell you something too. If you're ever struggling with getting dental work done because you don't have insurance, or it's just too high, let me tell you what you do about that. Somebody told me this years ago, and it was the best thing she ever told me. Find a dental school. They charge you 70% less than what they would charge you for a regular dental office. And I'm gonna be very honest with you, they do a better job. You want to know why? Because they're getting a grade for it, and they actually have a real dentist that overlooks it. I've had dentists that couldn't even do certain work, but I went to a student and they was able to rock it. So go to a dental school. Also too, one of the major things that I knew, especially after my ordeal with my whole ex-husband jumping ship, is that my insurance went away. So I wasn't able to see a doctor. I was not able to see a doctor. So you better know how to what's the word, take care of your body, eat healthy, have some vitamins. One of the major things that I knew that I was going to need was dental work done. So I made sure to get dental insurance that I pay like $40 a month out of my own pocket. But when I go places, like dental schools accept your insurance, I'm covered. You know, sometimes some dental, they may say, well, we don't cover a certain amount until we do your cleaning and everything, but we won't cover anything until like maybe a year. You may say, oh man, that's a long way away. Next thing you know, you're like, dang, a year is up and I'm able to get the things that I need to get done. This is called smart learning. And to be honest with y'all, if I could do my own daggone teeth, I would. I'd be like with a drill, yeah, and I can't do that. But it's good to know things. Like when I be at the schools letting these students in my mouth, I be listening in on this stuff. They be like the Pope and testing all of this other stuff. Because just in case, if we ever hit, what's the word? If this country ever goes through a Great Depression, you may have to put your thinking caps on. You may have to go to YouTube and learn how to pull a tooth because the next door neighbor is in pain. You know, and I'm going to say another thing too. And this is only because, I found that, and I'm just being very truthful, like the things that I went through. Like there was times when I knew that I needed to get an antibiotic. What's not like penicillin, not penicillin, what's the word? Antibiotic? But I didn't have the money to do it. There are places online where you can actually order an antibiotic from a real pharmaceutical company. Like I had to order one from Canada. But when you don't have insurance, what you supposed to do? Sit there and be in pain? You know what I mean? Like you got to do what you got to do. And also too, like if you ever go, you got insurance and the doctor prescribes you antibiotics and you got some left over, put that away. Lock that up for a safe day when you're finished using it, because you never know when times get tough. You're gonna need these antibiotics. I know y'all's like, no, you really can't. Who can't? You better be smart. Okay, so I decided I'm going over my friend's house first. I had a dream that I got in a fight with my sister. I was so upset with her. I'm gonna call Coco and be like, I don't feel like getting on Carla's nerves today. I love my sister. I love Coco. She always doing something. Always on a grind. I don't know why I had that dream though. But yes, so you know, this is called survival modes. And another thing too, we need to get back to learning how to grow our own food and can our own food. We do. We need to get back to learning how to make, I know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I know how to make greens and all this other stuff. But yeah, maybe this is me. I need to get back into that. Not get back, I need to do that. I'm not sure if y'all can see me because I'm under a bridge right now, so the stuff may go out. So what else? In everything, there's always a way to get around certain things. You know what I mean? There's always a way to get around certain things. I'm trying to learn how to buy these points down for the house that I want to get. Now, I'm hoping with a conventional loan, I may be able to get my house sooner, but with a NACA loan, it looks like it's going to take me about a good year to actually get the house, which is fine. Which is fine because I have to be accountable for income-wise and all of this other stuff. So I'm just going to be very prayerful about it. Plus, I'm going to be honest with you. Like right now, I'm at a place where I'm comfortable. My daughter's taken care of, and you know, with a family member, it's like we're a team. Like we are really like helping each other out. You know what I'm saying? As mothers. And so I have to look at it like this too. Like when I go into my own home, I'm going to have to make sure I have a lawn service that's going to be around to do that lawn, and you know, the days that I'm not able to do it, and like, you know, certain things. So, and I have to be comfortable too, because when you're in a bigger house, this is a foliating gel, y'all. This is the stuff what dreams are made of. Who want a pedicure, girl? What you, girl? You need to get off your feet. You've been doing too much lately. Yes. So this is my goal. I want, for right now, what I want is a house over 300,000. But I want to buy my points down. Then my mortgage included taxes and insurance and what is it? It's taxes and insurance, and it ain't gonna be no HOA fees. I'm missing one. PI. Principal, entrance, taxes, and insurance. There it is. Principal, entrance, taxes, and insurance. That at least my mortgage payments are $900 comfortably. Meaning if something happened, oh, I got the money to pay that. Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell you, because if you live in an apartment, and some people may like living in an apartment where they're next to everyone, but it's always been my dream to own my own home. It has always been my dream to own my 4 walls in my basement, where I could go downstairs and get on the mic and be like, oh yeah, in my own zone, like yeah. It's always been my dream to own my own stuff. Some people don't like it, but I want my own house. So yes, I just got to get the ball like really rocking with that. As far as my, I think I told y'all what my credit, what I did, right? they now all of a sudden everybody's asking me for credit cards. I mean, asking, hey, would you like this credit card? So I told y'all what I did. I took this one credit card and bought a couple of things, and I think my balance was, I mean, the balance was high, but I only spent like $75 on the card, right? But because I'm still not there yet where well, no, I am, because I do have a credit card with, my dad put me on one of his credit cards. But I do have, I can, let me see. Do I got those pieces in my purse? I think I threw them out. So what I did was I spent a couple of things, right? And then I tore it up. I tore the card up. I was like, you won't get me. I only want you for a good credit history. So I tore the card up and I ripped it up and I threw them in the trash in different areas where you can't connect the card together. And then what I did was, what else did I do? And then what I did was I started paying, and I was like, bet I only got $75 balance on it. This is going to be real easy. So I sent like $35 back, right? Y'all. So they gonna send me, I got 170 something. I say, wait. I only spent $75. What's this for? Oh, that's because it's a $75 annual fee. I was, oh, that's how y'all be getting people. It's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pay it. I'm gonna go ahead just so it can show my credit score is going up, because I want my credit score in the 800s, okay? That I'm gonna have Mercedes-Benz begging me to buy a vehicle, and I'm gonna say stop to the, stop to the hand. Talk to the hand. The only thing I need right now is my house. Once I get my house, then I'm gonna be in there like swimwear. Then the cool thing is that if you got enough space in your house, you can always have a roommate to help with the stuff, so you can really live comfortable. You get what I'm saying? So you can really go and you can travel, so you won't be struggling. You know what I mean? Because trust and believe me, rent is going up every single year. It is, y'all. It is. I always said that if God ever permitted me, I would like my own apartment complex. Somewhere that's really huge. We got like over 800 units. I would make sure that I'm not really making a profit off of it, just enough to keep the upkeeping of the property and a little bit of something, but not too much, but more so affordable for families to live in. I'm not doing all that tax credit mess where they asking you for your birth certificate and your kid's social security just to pay a decent amount of rent. All I want to, bottom line, when you on the property, you better make sure that you keep it up. Don't make it look all ghetto and hood radish, because you know that property is going to be at 100% occupied, and you buy other properties like that too, and then you control the rental market, because everybody else is going to have to adjust their rents down to yours too. So you got a 2-bedroom. I think a decent 2-bedroom for somebody to afford it, especially in PG County, should be $850. We're talking about 800 and something square foot. That is comfortable for the families, for them to be able to live and save up for their children. Not for them to, every time they turn around, they short from their rent. They live in paycheck to paycheck. They can barely even put food on the table. You see what I'm saying? At least they can go and take a vacation, and you know your property gonna be rented up with $850. $850 for 2 bedrooms. Yes. $600 for 1 bedrooms. What? We talking about a D for 3 bedrooms, all utilities included. Please, people can afford stuff like that. Raising their families and saving money. That's what it's about. But see, all of these greedy, nasty people get up in there with these properties, and they just be like, 1900. Well, no, don't get it twisted, because the property that I work at is an A property, which means people don't mind paying $4,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about areas where the average household is making less than $40 a year. You know what I mean? Because there are certain areas where you just can't even buy. If you think you can buy a house in this area, that same house that you can get for $300,000, I got news for you. That house in this area is going for $1 million. And it's not fair, because you want your kid to go to this area because of the school system, but you can't afford it. That's like DC. All of this right here, honey, let me tell you something. All this right here used to be the pits. It used to be the pits. Now these same buildings are $600,000, $1 million. You will not, look, they said in order for you to be in DC comfortably, you need to be making $100,000 a year. That's comfortably. We're not even talking about in a house. I remember one time I was at one of my real estate classes, and somebody was like, they're looking for a 4-bedroom house. And he was like, what did they get approved for? And I think he said 900. That's almost $1 million. The guy gonna look at him and say, good luck with that. I said, jeepers to the creeps. Jeeps to the creeps. But just like people who, but the thing about it is too, what I found out is that people live on the levels that they're accustomed to, and they can withhold the levels that they're accustomed to if they're still in the same field. Because, you know, some people, they make money. I've seen paychecks where every 2 weeks they got like, what's a good example? Every 2 weeks they making $1,400 or $900. And then you got other people, every 2 weeks they bring it home, in a month they bring it home $10,000. You see what I'm saying? So it's all on your level of what you think you can afford and what you do for a living to be able to sustain that lifestyle. You know, you got some people with that mentality to think that the only time that they ever get up, and that's especially in those poor areas, the only time they ever feel like they get up is when tax time come around, when you get $5,000-$6,000. Not knowing, boo-boo, that's how much some people make a week. You know, open your horizons that it's not like that, you know. But it's become very greedy for people in certain areas. And I know in certain areas where, you know, if you lower the bar, then people going to tear up your property. That's why before you even move people in there, you screen them real good. Yeah, you may be paying $900, but I want a 1 month security deposit, 1.5 security deposit from you. And you better not be bringing Pookie and them outside and they sitting on the what's the name, making the property look messed up. Because I'm giving you a 30-day notice to get on. Am I saying, y'all understanding what I'm saying? Oh, it smells so good in this car. I'm serious. That's exactly how I do it. And once you get this property 100% occupied, you go and buy another apartment complex that got like 800 units. Gut it out really good, renovate them really nice. Okay, so you know that particular apartment, you know what the mortgage is on each of those units. If it's $500, don't be greedy, man. Don't be greedy. Just go ahead and charge them what you're going to make back for the money to withstand what you're going to make for your employees. And yeah, a little bit of money in your pocket. But make sure that the community can be able to afford this type of stuff. That's why I understand that. How you get a brain surgeon to deal with the urban housing industry? You should have hired me to do all of this. Oh, look at the baby. You should have hired me to do this. I would have been like, wait, come on now. Let's be honest here. The average mother that's taking care, this is what we need to do. Y'all doing too many stipulations in order for a person to be able to get something in life here. You're asking for an arm and a leg just for them to rent this unit. You need 2 recent pay stubs, and this is the minimum income requirement. I'm serious, y'all. Let me call T and make sure she's home. Hold on, y'all. She's home. Where do I start with these things? I'm not doing any pedicures because I need to get me a new machine. But honey, my feet have been looking very interesting at the bottom. Sometimes I'll be like, Mona, I know you ain't showing your feet to nobody, but your own eyeballs can see that. Oh my gosh, y'all. So the other day, somebody was selling these spa machines. Like, you know, when you go and get your feet done, the huge big chairs with the thing. I was like, how much you selling those for? He was selling those for $500. I said, can I buy it for $150? Y'all know I can negotiate. He was like, you can take them for $200. And I was telling my cousin like, man, them joints big. She like, those are the type we need for houses. I said, you absolutely right. That's what I call a lazy boy. All right, y'all, I gotta go because I gotta go do her nails. Y'all have a great day.